guys, and welcome back to our channel, ready to watch another episode of Apoapsis Beta 3.4. My name is VI and welcome. So if you are actually new here with us on our channel over here on YouTube, please do down below hit your subscribe and turn on the notification bell. It is for free. So literally this is episode number 7, I think. Yeah, number 7. So thank you so much and that to each and every single one of you for coming right here to join us on all our other episodes here. Also with this as well, do follow us on all our social media. All the links are going to be provided down below, so please do go over to our Facebook to follow us there, but also do actually support us through our website as well. All the links are actually all down below yet again. So in the last episode, and what we've actually started to do, we actually started to build up a brand new terminal. So that means more stands, a bigger and better hotel with a self-check-in area with baggage eventually, and also with a beautiful security and also a self-boarding desk. So this is, like I said, episode number 7. There has been some beautiful changes literally within the game, so hopefully we can actually get everything all beautifully sorted out. We've actually had to get rid of all our little bits up here, but that is perfectly fine. It's just so that we could actually try and get everything all sorted out here, ready to go for that reason. So hopefully you guys can actually then have fun and actually enjoy everything what we are doing. I've actually just realised that we can't actually get our vehicles into this section here. I think that was just a bit of an oversight on my side, so we do need to try and get that sorted out somehow, and the only way that we can actually do that is by going into our operations, turning off the Jet A1 fuel, if it allows us to do. Yeah, there we go. So that's all sorted. All our research has actually been all completed. We've actually got all our 5 members of staff on each one of these here, so 30 members of staff for that, and also we've got all our main people here as well. So we've actually got about 880 plus of the objects right here to get sorted out. We've actually got all our bits here as well, open for negotiations, so Berkeley and Avifuel. Oh, here we go. Let's have a look here. So Avifuel, let's have a negotiations here. So this is brand new, guys. This is actually brand new. So we could actually, if we wanted to, we could actually lower these down and then see what actually happens with this. So I'm actually going to get really cheeky here. I'm actually going to see if we can actually get these guys to do everything what we need them to do. So let's send off the offer. Let's see if we can actually save some money, and that's been accepted. That is perfect. So that is actually the first time that I've ever had to do that. So let's actually go down to 450. Let's actually wrap some of our points on here. Let's actually put that up to there. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, let's send that offer through, and that's been accepted, so we can actually save some more money. So we actually pay £4.50 an hour for per contractor. Oh my god, and we've actually spent like 7 points overall to get these here done.
and that is actually kind of like all brand new, so it's kind of like, oh bugger, what are we supposed to do type thing. So yeah, it's all kind of a bit weird. Oh bloody Nora, what am I doing here? Checking this. Open you up, open you up, open you up, open you up. So it looks like we've actually got most of this here sorted out. That's perfectly fine. Get that sorted out, get that there sorted out. Get you sorted. We do actually need to hire more members of staff. Connect stand. Connect stand. Right, so first of all, let's actually get these ones here sorted out as soon as possible, actually, because we just want to make sure that we've got these ones here sorted first, so we can try and get in as many of our beauty. Oh, I'm actually missing a stand there. Okay, I didn't realise that. Sorry, a boarding desk even. So we've actually got 2 boarding desks here. We are actually going to close these ones off here very quickly, just to make sure that everything's all safe and sound and beautiful. So we've already got these bottom 5 or 6 stands down at the bottom there, to start off with. So we can at least start making our money again as soon as possible. So we do actually need more security staff, so we're actually needing 4 more security staff in. That's what we're going to do now. I don't personally care on what they like at this moment of time. We do need those guys in as quickly as possible. Let's actually go with our airlines very quickly. Let's get our Penguin flights back in again. Let's go with a Stripe Air. Let's try and get as many small aircraft in as we can possibly get in, because we do actually want to try and now start earning as much as we possibly can on this, because that is massively important for us at this moment of time, to actually get that sorted. So even if we do actually have so many type people and etc, that should be okay. Why are you saying that you can't get there, you silly person? Come on. You can get there, you just don't want to get there. So if we just do that there, yeah, for some reason this does not want a flipping work. So what I'm going to do is, guys, I'm just going to save this very quickly, then reload it back up again. So we will see you very shortly. Okay then everybody, so that's now all being loaded back up now, so hopefully all our stuff should now be in place, and getting everything all ready to go. So hopefully this is going to be a lot more better. We do actually need to sound this. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, what am I doing? Right, yeah, so we actually need to zone this off, as being a staff area, including down here and there as well, and just make sure that's all sorted out. So hopefully, if everything all goes to plan, if I actually turn on my runways, that will be perfectly fine. That will be so much more better. Yeah, so I kind of like boo-booed on that. So we're actually needing to start getting these in now as soon as possible. We do actually need to try and get seats in, but we definitely need to have in our guys in as quickly as possible now and get these flights in. Hopefully we can start making money with this. There we go. So we've got those now coming in. We actually need to start upping up our fees here. So for the passenger handling fees, I'm actually going to charge 22 for. Baggage handling, eventually we're actually going to charge 15. We could do with, so we don't have to worry about those there. These bits here we don't have to worry about, and these bits here we don't have to worry about at this moment of time. So hopefully we can get these sorted out. Okay, so we've got some aircrafts booked in, so that is perfect. So we're now into our next day, so we should be having aircraft setting off and getting all sorted. Everything's all been getting booked in perfectly. That is perfectly fine. So hopefully we should now be making quite a bit of money now for this. So we should be okay to start making profit very, very shortly. So all our self-check-ins are doing really, really well. They're getting all checked in. Eventually we should be able to build up our baggage area there as quickly as possible. We do need to make a bit of money to get some queues actually put in properly to make it a lot more easier, and same as all these here as well. And with that we should now be able, if I go into our passenger service agents, we can actually bring these down to just 2 for one of our major bits there. So there's actually one task we do need to do, and that is to set up our routes for our police force and etc. For that reason. I'm still getting some warning lights there, but that's fine anyway. So literally what we can now do is pop into our operations, go into there, bring this down to 5, just 5 contractors in, because that is costing us quite a bit of money. What was I going to do now? Oh yes, that's it. Yeah, so these guys here now should be going off to sort that out. We're actually going to be going on to here, and we're then just going to pop this straight up to here, onto here, down to here, and down to there, and yes, and then we're then going to do one more. Okay, and just pop that onto there. And just because they will ask us to do this, Okay, we're just going to do a basic little one, and we're actually going to be taking that off there as well, because they would ask us to do that. And we also now need to set up a driving route as well, actually from our station. So we can just bring this round and do it to there and onto there. Okay, and that's that one done. So we're now going to start going into, so we've actually got our medium flight ones actually sorted there. So we actually need to build our medium runway. Okay, that would actually come over time. But that is then perfectly fine there, okay, with that. So I'm going to let this run through. I'll probably just do a quick speed up on this one, just to see how it all goes, and hopefully we can then get that sorted. So we'll be back extremely shortly. Okay, so I just had to delete some of these here off initially as quickly as possible, due to the fact of that we are losing quite a bit here for this. So these bits here, I can actually demolish these here. I think initially we actually spent a bit too quickly and it's left us into a bit of a predicament. Let's actually just have a look at our loans here very quickly, and just to make sure that we've actually got this sorted out. So we are almost paid that one off there, so we should be okay in that for like 1,000 a time on that one. This one here, and that isn't actually too much longer after, and also our other part here is actually not too much longer either. So we should be okay. So as soon as all our staff actually gets all that sorted out there, get all these broken down and etc., we should be okay with that. What I would actually like to do there is just to close that up there extremely quickly, and actually just get that demolished there, and we can actually keep all that in as needed there. We've got to really massively think about how we're going to try and get this out of the deck as quickly as possible. So I will let this gameplay and that go through a little bit more. I think this episode is actually going to be probably around about like 15-20 minutes on this episode. So as soon as this is all sorted, I am actually going to let this one through as much as possible to let this get sorted. So yeah, hopefully that we should be okay with that. So yeah, so we will see you very shortly, everyone. Yeah, and I'll just do like another quick run through there. Hey ho, bye. Okay, so literally, some of our staff have actually gone off on that for a quick bit there. So one of our security parts will actually close that for just a little bit. So what I've actually done here is actually add some more security in for that there, so we can actually get these people through a lot more quicker. Technically we are actually making money in one manner, but we still are actually struggling. We do actually need to try and increase a lot of these here up. So actually let's just get these here done actually. Let's see if we can actually get these actually linked up here, so we can actually start increasing more of the stands up. So actually let's get these opened here as quickly as possible, so we can at least get these here done. Let's get these cancelled here. Let's get these here cancelled. This is just mostly in that so we can actually try and get more of the income actually coming in. These here can actually go anywhere, but we can actually sort those back out. These are actually placed beautifully actually within the area what we're needing it to be in anyway, so that's okay. Now as for these here, we should start making money, but actually try and get back into the green again literally as soon as possible, keeping in mind that we are actually spending like 20,000 actually an hour, so we do need to try and bring in probably around about like about 30,000-40,000 every single hour. This is actually planes actually coming in, then actually going back out again, and trying to do it that way. So hopefully our flights I'm actually getting planned in are actually for these two here as well, so hopefully we should be able to have all these actually going quite nicely, so we can easily pop onto here anyway. So we are actually getting more flights but they are a bit more staggered. Here we go. So on Tuesday it's actually going to be a lot more fun, Wednesday, Thursday, and going into Friday, Saturday and Sunday. So hopefully we can get that done, get that leveled out literally a bit more, and then actually start making a bit more money as well as we're like going along, getting that done. We can try and actually put it in where we actually make more money very, very quickly with the time period between each flight, but unfortunately that can actually then cause us more problems, like you potentially then actually be good. So we don't really want to go down that route too much. So this is actually going to take like an in-game about a week of in-game, just to try and get this back up into the green again. Ideally we don't want to be going over half a million to a million in for red. Actually on this, it's like I said, I have probably done this as being the growth as too quick actually on the growth wise. Literally that might have been initial fault of that, and unfortunately I can't really do nothing about that, unfortunately. But what we can do here is just rip these here off literally as quickly as possible for that. Actually let's rip these bits off here, and let's get these bits here ripped off as well, so we can try and at least recoup some of the cash there. Ideally we could have actually done with a franchise bit in here ready to try and make a bit of money. That is actually the more difficult side of things. We haven't got no seats, unfortunately, so we do need to try and actually assess that to make sure that we've got that literally as best as possible. But when we do actually start placing seats in, especially like down here, they will be coming along this section here, then actually going around, then down on this section. There will be like a toilet there, and some food type businesses coming through here as well. Where is my member of staff there? Come on, get that one open back up, thank you. Okay, so literally that's all underway. Hopefully we should be making a bit of money. Fingers crossed we can actually make enough money to keep this actually going on as much as possible. What we actually short here, we're actually 2 ramp agents actually short. So let's actually go with the lowest paid ones, so we can get those there sorted out a lot more quicker. Yeah, again we should be making around about 30,000-40,000 income per hour just to try and make money on this. This is actually from our commercial flights and also from our GA, which is the general aviation side of things. So literally, yeah. What we're going to do is, right, yeah, we're going to leave it there and that for this episode. We will be letting this go through and that between this episode and also our next episode. Just try and get this back up into the green again. So that will take like a few hours and that to do that. So yeah, again guys and girls, thank you so much for coming to joining us on this 7th episode of Airport CEO in beta 3.4. If you've not already done so and you're actually new with us, please do subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that you can then be notified when we upload a brand new video. Do follow us over on our social media channels. All the links are actually down below into the description box. So thank you all, we will see you later, and as always, ciao ciao for now, and we'll see you later.